Welcome to SAP Simplified Tutorials. In today's competitive manufacturing environment, equipment reliability is not optional, it's critical. SAP Plant Maintenance or SAP PM plays a central role in ensuring asset availability, cost control, and operational efficiency. In real industrial environments, maintenance is not just about fixing breakdowns. It is about structured planning, preventive strategies, and data driven decision making. SAP PM integrates with production materials management, finance, and controlling modules to create a seamless maintenance ecosystem. In this series, we will explore how SAP PM works in practical real-world plant scenarios, from equipment master data setup to breakdown handling, preventive maintenance, and KPI tracking. This is not just theory. This is how SAP PM drives real operational excellence. Before any maintenance process begins, a strong organizational structure must be in place. In SAP PM, this includes defining the maintenance plant, planning plant, and work centers. The maintenance plant represents the physical location where assets are installed. The planning plant is responsible for maintenance planning activities. Work centers represent teams or groups performing maintenance tasks, along with their available capacity and cost rates. In real industrial setups, aligning SAP structure with actual plant hierarchy is crucial. A mismatch here leads to reporting errors, cost inaccuracies, and scheduling confusion. Proper structuring ensures smooth work order processing, correct cost allocation, and reliable capacity planning. So this is about organizational structure setup. Now let's move to master data configuration. Master data is the backbone of SAP PM. Without accurate master data, maintenance processes collapse. Functional locations represent physical areas or systems within the plant. Equipment represents individual maintainable assets installed at those locations. Bill of materials or BOMs define spare parts linked to equipment. In real-world plants, maintaining correct hierarchy between functional locations and equipment helps in tracking maintenance history and failure patterns. Accurate master data allows better planning, faster breakdown response, and meaningful reporting. Many SAP PM failures in organizations are due to poor master data discipline, not system limitations. In this way, SAP PM master data configuration is done through equipment, functional locations, and bill of material or BOMs. Next, maintenance strategies and preventive maintenance planning. Preventive maintenance is where SAP PM truly adds value. Instead of reacting to breakdowns, organizations use maintenance strategies based on time or performance parameters. These strategies can be used on calendar intervals, operating hours, or production cycles. Maintenance plans automatically generate notifications or work orders, ensuring tasks are executed before failure occurs. In industrial environments, this reduces downtime, improves safety, and optimizes spare parts usage. The real challenge is setting realistic cycles, not too frequent to increase cost or not too late to risk breakdown. A balanced preventive strategy directly impacts the plant reliability, which overall impacts the efficiency of a factory. Now, breakdown maintenance process. Despite preventive efforts, breakdown still occur. In SAP PM, the breakdown process starts with a maintenance notification. This captures the problem, description, priority, and technical details. After evaluation, a maintenance order is created, planned, and executed. Technicians record actual labor time, spare parts consumed, and failure details. Once work is completed, the order is technically completed and settled to cost centers. In real plants, speed and data accuracy during breakdown handling are very critical. Proper documentation in SAP not only restores equipment quickly but also builds historical data for root cause analysis. Now work order lifecycle and cost tracking in SAP PM. The maintenance work order is the central control document in SAP PM. It goes through multiple stages: creation, planning, release, execution, confirmation, technical completion, and settlement. So, each stage captures valuable operational and financial data. Costs such as labor, materials, and external services are automatically collected in the order. In real industrial scenarios, this enables management to analyze maintenance cost per equipment, per department, or per production line. Transparent cost tracking supports budgeting decisions and highlights inefficient assets. A well-managed work order lifecycle ensures operational control and financial accountability. Next is spare parts integration management with SAP MM. Maintenance and materials management are deeply connected. Spare parts availability directly affects downtime. SAP PM integrates with SAP PMM to manage reservations, purchase requisitions, goods issuance, and stock tracking. When a maintenance order is planned, required spare parts can be reserved from inventory. If stock is unavailable, purchase processes are triggered. In real-world operations, poor spare parts planning leads to prolonged downtime. Effective integration ensures the right part is available at the right time without overstocking. This this balance reduces working capital while maintaining the operational reliability. Next is our capacity planning and scheduling in the work centers. Maintenance activities require skilled manpower and proper scheduling. Work centers in SAP define available labor capacity and costing rates. Through capacity planning tools, planners can distribute workload efficiently and avoid overloading technicians. In practical plant environments, unplanned overloads lead to delays and increased breakdown risk. Proper scheduling aligns maintenance tasks with production plans to minimize operational disruption. Capacity planning transforms maintenance from a reactive function into a coordinated operational activity. It ensures optimal utilization of manpower and smoother plant operations. So, next important topic is KPIs and reportings in SAP PM. Data captured in SAP PM becomes powerful when converted into KPIs. Key indicators include mean time to repair, mean time between failure, overall equipment effectiveness, maintenance cost per asset, and equipment availability. These metrics help identify weak equipment, inefficient maintenance practices, and recurring failure patterns. In manufacturing environments, SAP PM data also impacts overall equipment effectiveness. Accurate reporting enables management to move from assumptions to evidence-based decisions. However, KPIs are only reliable if data entry discipline is maintained at the shop floor level. If data is not correct, then the assumptions is also not valid. Last, challenges and best practices are: implementing SAP PM is not just a technical project. It is a cultural shift. Common challenges include poor master data, lack of user training, resistance from technicians, and weak integration with production teams. Another major issue is incomplete order confirmation and missing failure coding. Best practices include structured training programs and strong data governance, realistic preventive strategies, and regular KPI reviews. Successful SAP PM implementation requires leadership commitment and continuous improvement mindset. When done correctly, SAP PM becomes a strategic tool not just a maintenance system. So here we have the conclusion for this SAP PM module. The core components are master data, maintenance planning, the strategies, work order, process flows, and spare parts and capacity. In key benefits, we have increased asset uptime, reduced maintenance costs, improved reliability, data-driven decisions, and operational efficiency. Strategic impact is digital transformation, enhanced cost control, optimized resources use, and proactive maintenance culture. So, SAP PM is a critical enabler for modern intelligent asset management, driving significant business value and operational excellence across industries. Please like and share this video.